Service Electric Cable TV and Communications is proud to present live local high school football action in the comfort of your home. This public service is brought to you by the industry pioneer and local community leader providing the best in television, telephone, and internet services. Service Electric Cable TV and Communications, family owned and operated since 1948. We're your neighbors.
Senior night here at Spartan Stadium for the Holy Redeemer Royals. Welcome into week number 7 action of high school football here on Service Electric Cable TV. I'm Paul Garrity. Gorgeous night once again for football here in northeastern Pennsylvania. 70 degrees, very little wind, a little bit on the muggy side, but I think all in all everybody will certainly take this. As far as weather-wise, short-sleeve shirts out there for the fans in attendance tonight as Holy Redeemer takes on the Meteors of Montrose in what should be an entertaining matchup. Two teams come in with one win here in 2025 so far, and both of them knocked off the same opponent in a close competitive game. Holy Redeemer and Montrose both knocked off the Susquehanna Sabres earlier this season by one-score margins. It's been a struggle for both teams outside of that one win. So winnable game for both teams, and I think both programs very excited to be out here tonight. Only game in town on Saturday night here at Spartan Stadium in Kingston. Montrose will kick off. They're in the white uniforms. Holy Redeemer, the Royals, playing without one of their best linemen tonight, Chase Swoboda, out with an injury on senior night tonight. Will certainly be a factor as an onside kick to start the game.
1st and 10, Holy Redeemer from the 45.
As recovered by Anthony Falcon of Holy Redeemer. And the Royals will have good field position to start the night, as Brady McDermott has been red hot in recent weeks. McDermott has some of the best numbers in all of northeastern Pennsylvania as a quarterback over the past 3 or 4 weeks, as he sets up out of the shotgun as usual, as the Royals spread the field with 4 receivers. McDermott goes up top looking for Zaberski. He's got it. Josh Grochowski with a leaping grab on the back shoulder throw. Let's take a look.
First down, Holy Redeemer.
And it all starts with the protection up front. And you see McDermott with some time to throw. And had to be perfect with that throw, and he was. Inside the 30-yard line. "28 yards on the pitch and catch. 4-man rush. Pass complete on the corner route.
Brady McDermott's pass complete.
And Brady McDermott continues to sizzle here in the second half of 2025 as he hits his big tight end Caden Sipkoski for a gain of 22 yards. Royals have chewed up 50 yards already in just 2 plays. Less than a minute in, Royals looking to draw first blood. 4 receivers again. McDermott, a pirouette, throws incomplete, as the pass was broken up by Evan McComb, a sophomore defensive back.
2nd and goal for the Royals.
Looking for Grochowski again on the out pattern. Second down and goal, Royals. Meteors with that 5-man front. Handoff. First running play of the night for Redeemer, and Montrose bottles it up. Some good one-on-one tackle by Weston Nabaniak, Montrose linebacker.
Tackle made by Weston Nabaniak. 3rd and goal for the Royals.
See Nabaniak as the quarterback here as well tonight for Montrose. Don't expect a lot of throwing out of the Meteors' offense tonight. They like to run the football, as they have for many years. As Redeemer, as they have in their program history, loves to sling it. 4 receivers again for McDermott on 3rd and goal. Again, gets pretty good protection, escapes the pocket. Brady McDermott dances out of bounds and around the 2-yard line.
Keeper run out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 4th and goal for the Royals.
I would imagine the Royals will certainly line up to go for it here. So a big play early in this one. Redeemer got the ball after the onside kick at their own 45. They've marched it down to the Montrose 2, but it's 4th and goal now for the Royals. 5-man front again for that Meteor defense. McDermott rolling. Fires off his back foot, and it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Braden Heaton, the sophomore defensive end,
1st and 10 Montrose.
got a big mitt up to knock that pass down. And the Meteor defense bends, but they don't break. The Montrose offense takes over just a minute 59 into this game. Timothy David, the sophomore, is in the shotgun for Montrose as they hand it off to Kaysen Petrak, busting through tackles into the second level. Kaysen Petrak pass
on a carry for Montrose.
The 15-yard line all the way out to the 19, and the Meteors get out of the shadow of their own goalpost. 17 yards on the Meteors' first offensive play. Two teams with extremely small rosters. We'll see just about everybody out there playing both sides of the ball tonight. As the Royals, a little jumpy. Didn't see anybody move up front for Montrose. This will likely be an offsides call, and it is. Against Amir Zakul Pierce, sophomore defensive lineman for the Royals. First down and 5 for David in this Montrose offense. Gets a lead block as the handoff goes to Sawyer Akama, leading rusher on this Montrose team.
On the carry. Out of bounds by Josh Krakowski.
Akama, just a freshman. He's been the main weapon for Montrose offensively this year as just a 9th grader. First down and 10, Meteors, 3 minutes into this scoreless tie. First quarter action here in Kingston. David can't handle the snap, in big trouble, and down he goes. Back around the 11-yard line.
Timothy David.
Royals take advantage of the miscue. Alex Snyder amongst others back there for the Royal defense. A loss of 16 yards. It wasn't a bad snap, but David looked like he took his eye off it.
For Montrose.
Royal player shaken up. I believe that was Lucas Schrader that just came off the field for the Royals. 2nd down and 26 for Montrose. Another run play as they keep it on the ground. Kason Petrak.
Timothy David's pass is complete to Kason Petrak. Tackle made by Anthony Falcon.
That was not Lucas Schrader for Redeemer that came off the field slowly. It was Alex Snyder, one of their other main players. Snyder was able to get off the field just fine, but he's sitting by himself over on the Royal bench away from the rest of his teammates. Appears to be kind of dejected over there, so we'll see if we see Snyder the rest of the night. 3rd down and 23 as they go back to the freshman Arkema. Trying to turn the corner and fights through the tackle attempt by Grochowski and finally shoved out of bounds.
Out of bounds by Josh Grochowski. 4th and 10 for Montrose.
Meteors will likely punt here on 4th and 10 in their own territory. That 16-yard loss on the fumbled snap kind of put a damper on this drive. Meteors started this drive at their own 2-yard line after the Royals turned the ball over on downs. It'll be Arkema, the freshman, back to kick. Not a very deep drop, and they're going to run a fake. On 4th and 10, Montrose rolls the dice, and Arkema is going to pick up the 1st down.
So we got Arkema on the carry. Good for Montrose.
Well, the Meteors obviously came looking to be aggressive here tonight. George Petrak, the Meteors head coach in his first season. A gambling man here in the middle stages of the first quarter. Pays off handsomely for the Meteors as they keep the ball. 6:41 to play first quarter. No score here between two teams looking for their 2nd win of the year. Nabawanek is the motion man. Another issue with the snap. Petrak able to bulldoze his way for about 5 yards, maybe 6.
Tackle made by Anthony Falcon.
Anthony Falcon up to make the hit for the Royal defense. He'll bring up 2nd down and 5. These teams have played a number of times through the years. Montrose has had the better of it, but they've been competitive games for the most part through the years. David under center on 2nd and 5. Toss sweep. Arkema, he's got a convoy of blockers. Explodes through a hole. Sawyer Arkema into the secondary. And tripped up at the 24-yard line.
Tackle made by Mike Zaworski. 1st down, Montrose.
Mark him down at the 22. 30 yards on the scamper for the Montrose freshman. First and 10 Meteors as they motion the tight end split wide to the right. Petrak this time no yards after contact. as he's sandwiched
Jason Petrak on the carry.
in between
By David Jackal.
David Jackal, amongst others, in on the stop.
2nd and 9 for Montrose.
Anthony Falcon was the second player there, I believe. Gain of only 1 on first down brings up 2nd down and 9. 4:30 to play now in a quick-moving first quarter. Royals got the ball after an onside kick on their opening possession. Got inside the Montrose 5, but a 4th and goal incompletion gave Montrose the football, and Meteors have put together a nice drive here so far. Little counter play to the wing back, Weston Nabawanek, motoring inside the 15-yard line.
Flag on the play.
And our first penalty of the game. Give us an opportunity to meet tonight's official, Earl Harris. Those of you who've followed high school football over the decades are very familiar with Earl's work. Been around a long time, one of the most respected officials in District 2. Rest of the officials tonight: Galen Miller, Anthony Durso, Billy Ciccone, Paul Sokolsky, and Ken White. 10-yard holding penalty against Montrose as they run a quarterback keeper with David, able to push the pile down around the 25.
3rd and 12.
Bring up 3rd down and 12 for Montrose. They've run over 5 minutes off the clock on this drive. Yet to attempt to pass, no surprise. Of course, Montrose had some excellent football teams years ago. Their program has been struggling in the last decade or so, but players like Chris Snee, the Super Bowl winning offensive lineman from the New York Giants, played for Montrose years ago. Kima surging past the 20 down to the 17. Bring up a 4th down and manageable for the Meteors as one of the Royal tacklers slow to get up. Just over 3 minutes to play here in the opening quarter from Spartan Stadium. The Royals and the Meteors scoreless on Service Electric TV.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us, Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Nathan Orlando is the Royal player that's slowly making his way back over to the sideline. Orlando, one of the Royals honored tonight on senior night here at Spartan Stadium. Nice ceremony held before the game. 4th down and 5 here for the Meteors on their first possession of the game. Toss to Akema. Turns the corner and has the angle, has the first down, and is into the end zone.
Sawyer Akima in for the Montrose touchdown.
The Montrose Meteors go 98 yards on their first possession of the night. As we take a look, Akima got a good lead block there from kick out from his tight end. Able to maintain his balance and tiptoe down that near sideline. That drive could not have gone better for George Petrak and the Meteors. And of course, the fake punt on 4th and 10 from their own 31-yard line, the key play on that drive. Extra point almost took out one of the back judges there.
2 minutes and 29 seconds remaining.
2:29 to play in the first. Montrose out on top. They lead Redeemer 6-0.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Video innovation.
Just one other game in District 2 football today. It was a Lackawanna League game as Lakeland took down Honesdale 31-6 final for the Lakeland Chiefs. Number 1 seed in Class AA right now, and if things stay the way they are, Holy Redeemer would take on Lakeland in the district semifinals in week number 11. That is a very likely matchup, as a matter of fact, because the Royals are pretty unlikely to get above the number 4 seed. And Susquehanna right now is the team below Holy Redeemer. And I think it's more likely than not that the Redeemer Royals will be able to hold off Susquehanna in those playoff chases. Grahowski rumbling past the 35, and the Royals will take over at their own 37-yard line.
Tackle made by Liam McNamee.
Game of the night last night was in the Lackawanna League. Abington Heights got a last-second 30-yard field goal by their outstanding kicker Jack Hartshorn to get a 17-15 win over Scranton Prep. Wilkes-Barre area made a valiant comeback last night, but they came up just short against Pittston area in the game of the week in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Pittston area gets a 31-24 victory over the Wolfpack to go to 6-1. McDermott fires down the seam and has Sipkoski.
McDermott's pass complete to Mike Zaberski.
And Mike Zaberski with the leaping grab into Montrose territory. As you see McDermott backpedaling. On target throw, and McDermott, I mentioned his stellar play over the past several weeks. From the Montrose 43-yard line. And the Meteors came across Caleb Webb. Big lineman for the Meteors. Webb just a sophomore.
1st and 5 for the Royals.
It's a very young Meteors team, just 4 seniors on the Montrose roster. Not a lot of teams out there that are younger than Holy Redeemer, but Montrose is one of them. They lead 6-0, 90 seconds to play here in the first. Shotgun on 1st and 5 for McDermott. Escapes the pocket, fires another bullet right into the breadbasket of his tight end, Caden Sipkoski, and the Royals pick up the first down.
By Lincoln Hobbs. First and 10, Holy Redeemer.
Lincoln Hobbs on the Montrose stop defensively. Approaching 1 minute to play in the first. It was a 98-yard long touchdown drive from Montrose. Mixed extra point and has the Meteors out in front 6-0. Quick throw, complete in stride, and bumped out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Brady McDermott's pass. Complete to Nathan Orlando. Good for Holy Redeemer, first down.
And Nathan Orlando is back in the game.
First and goal, Holy Redeemer.
Nice little wheel route out of the backfield there for Orlando. Sets up first and goal now for Vito Qualia's offense. They split Mike Zaberski wide the top of your screen. And before the snap, timeout Royals. We'll take one with him. 52 seconds to play in the first. Montrose leads the Royals 6-0.
So many veterans are living alone in northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210. Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
Expected a competitive game here tonight between two teams coming in looking for their second victory of the year. It's been exactly that through almost one quarter. 6-0 Montrose leads Holy Redeemer. First down and goal here for the Royals. They were turned away at the Montrose 2 on their first drive of the ball game. Lucas Schrader's in the backfield with McDermott. Dangerous toss. Schrader hauls it in and is able to make something out of it.
Lucas Schrader on the carry.
I don't know if that was the way that play was designed. Looked like a little bit of confusion in the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play.
Second and goal for the Royals.
Could be the final play of this first quarter. Looks like the Royals are going to let it run down. I thought they might line up and try to draw the Meteors off sides in this situation, but Vito Qualia is going to take his ball and make the long walk towards the other end of the field. We've played one here in Kingston tonight on senior night for the Holy Redeemer Royals. Royals looking to take the lead. They trail 6-0.
Attention small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Second down and goal, Holy Redeemer looking to take the lead with a touchdown and an extra point here as we start quarter number 2. Paul Garrity here with you in week number 7, high school football. McDermott, had a man. Zaberski was open.
Brady McDermott's passing. Tenor from Mike Zaberski falls incomplete.
Big
3rd and goal for the Royals.
Montrose lineman got in the way there. Nathaniel Thurman, the senior defensive end, kind of made McDermott put some extra loft on that ball. It's been a good night so far for Brady McDermott, the Royal quarterback. Josh Grahowski's hauled in a couple long passes already. Royals still, though, with a 0 on the board. 3rd and goal. McDermott, little Tim Tebow-esque jump pass. And we're tied at 6.
Pass complete for Josh Grahowski. Good for a
well, I mentioned him, Josh Grahowski. He did a lot of the work getting the Royals down into the red zone on this drive. And check it out. Whoop! Little hop, a skip, and a jump from McDermott, and the Royals can take the lead now with a Max Mahutsky extra point. Snap took a while to get back there. It's partially blocked, but it somehow snuck over the crossbar.
15 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
The Royals with a little trickery here on senior night. The jump pass and the deflected extra point, and they take a 7-6 lead.
At Service Electric, help is never far away, because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected, because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you.
Holy Redeemer giving their fans something to yell about here. 10 seconds into the second quarter. Mahutsky will kick off for the first time tonight for the Royals. Line drive, twisting. Fielded on one hop by Evan McComb. Running east-west. Good coverage down there on special teams by the Royals. Anthony Falcon involved in that stop. Kyle Lee down there as well for the Royals.
1st and 10, Montrose.
Again, Holy Redeemer playing without Chase Swoboda tonight, one of their top interior linemen. Would imagine that would affect the Royals' ability to run the ball, which they've struggled to do this year, to be fair, with or without Swoboda, but it's been a whole lot of slinging it around so far with McDermott. And just the opposite for Montrose. They've yet to attempt a pass. Went 98 yards on their only possession of the game thus far. This is Petrak. Pinballing off one tackle. Accelerating down the far sideline. Kason Petrak having himself quite a first half
on the carry
as he rumbles into Royal territory.
Good for Montrose, first down.
28 yards. Make that 27 on the run for Petrak. And without Chase Swoboda, the Royal run defense has been picked apart a bit in this first half. Montrose has been able to move the ball at will on the ground. Akema tripped up as he crosses the 40.
Sawyer Akema on the carry for Montrose. Tackle made by Caden Sipkowski.
Caden Sipkowski on the Royal tackle.
2nd and 8 for Montrose.
Just 2 yards on the play. If you missed the first quarter, the key play of the quarter was a 4th and 10 fake punt by the Meteors at their own 31-yard lines. Sawyer Akema ran for 12 yards and a first down, and Montrose made it count. Punched it in with an Akama touchdown run. 2nd down and 8 here. David around left end and is caught from behind after a gain of maybe 3.
Tackle made by Nathan Orlando. 3rd and 5 for Montrose.
Royals are going to use a timeout on defense with 9:51 to play, 2nd quarter. Royals enjoying a 1-point lead.
Timeout, Holy Redeemer. That's their 2nd of the half.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you. For more information, go to pickupnipa.com.
$9:51 to play, first half here at Spartan Stadium. 70 degrees at kickoff. Great night for football here in NEPA. Said that all 7 weeks so far. It's kind of sounding like a broken record at this point, but remains the case. Of course, it'll obviously get colder once the postseason rolls around. Montrose will, not sure if they're going to accept a bid into the postseason. They did not play in the postseason a year ago. Here's Akema rambling through the Royal secondary. And finally, submarine down around the 14-yard line.
Tackle made by Mike Zaborski. Good for
Mike Zaborski, another Royal tackle, 23 yards. And the Royals searching for answers right now defensively against this Montrose ground attack. One thing I know about Montrose, they're not going to throw the ball until you prove they can stop the run game. Petrak and Akema in the backfield alongside the quarterback David. Movement up front. And Montrose may have jumped.
Illegal motion on Montrose.
Someone over on the left side of that Montrose line got started a little bit early. Bring up a 2nd down and 15. Been very few possessions in this game. Both teams have kind of controlled the ball with some time-consuming drives, especially the Montrose touchdown drive, which ate up over 6 minutes off the clock. 2nd and long. Petrak trying to bulldoze his way, but stood up and bottled up.
Casey and Petrak on the carry. Tackle made by
host of Royals, including Kyle Lee and Cole Lisowski, both involved in that tackle.
2nd and 15 for Montrose.
No gain on the play. Clock approaching 8 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Meteors still have not attempted a pass. McComb is the receiver to the bottom of your screen. Akema as they run a little reverse. This is the wing back. That's Weston Nabawanik. As a flag is down around the point of the tackle.
Flags on the play.
Lisowski, another Royal tackle. It's been very few flags in this game. We haven't seen much of Earl Harris tonight. Holding against the Meteors.
Against Montrose.
So this is where Montrose does not want to be with their offense in long yardage situations like this, although they are in 4-down territory.
2nd and 19 for the Meteors.
Meteors do not have much of a kicking game, as we saw an example of with that first extra point attempt. 2nd down and 20. They have to get to the 5-yard line to pick up a first down. Akema looked like he wanted to throw. Now he does. Has a man, and a big collision in the secondary. Kevin Arroyo came up to make the hit and jar the ball loose.
Caught by Michael Hilliard.
As we take another look at that, they're going to call that a catch. Surprised by that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it looks like he hung on to it.
3rd and 14 for Montrose.
Wow. I thought I saw the ball come loose, but that was after the play was over, so. Forget what I said about Arroyo jarring the ball loose. And Montrose will take a timeout. We've got 6:33 to play before halftime.
Timeout.
1-point game here in Kingston.
Mohegan Arena welcomes, on average, over 400,000 people a year. We host everything from Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins hockey to family shows to concerts and so much more, bringing people from outside of the area right here to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, that wouldn't happen unless this building was here. Service Electric has been a partner of Mohegan Arena since day one, providing the facility with a closed-circuit TV feed. We also have a robust Wi-Fi system thanks to Service Electric. Now fans can stay connected with their favorite events while enjoying their favorite events.
Ultimate score here tonight. Paul Garrity here with you in Kingston. It's the final time we'll see Holy Redeemer this week here on this year's on Service Electric Cable. Royals will hit the road for the final part of their schedule. We have a doubleheader coming your way next weekend. Friday night we'll be over at Hanover area to watch the Hawkeyes take on Columbia Montour Votech. Haven't seen the Hawkeyes on the air since back in week 1. Take a look at how they've progressed as Petrak steamrolling through the second level and got back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a 4th down and 10 now for the Meteors. Hanover area, Columbia Montour Votech Friday night. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff right here on Service Electric Cable. Then Saturday afternoon, it'll be a noon kickoff between the Wolfpack and the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. Wilkes-Barre and Valley West, Saturday afternoon at noon. Doubleheader next week of high school football. Montrose, a little trickery here. Flag is down. Evan McComb trying to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Flags fly everywhere. If the play stands, it'll be Holy Redeemer football, but I would imagine the odds of this play standing are probably limited. We'll see how many penalties we have here. Well, the play will stand. Both penalties against the Meteors. And another long time consuming drive by Montrose, but in the end, the Royal defense stiffens inside the red zone.
Penalties are declined.
And the Royals take over at their own 10-yard line. 7-6 Redeemer, 5:45 to play here, second quarter. Brady McDermott, rare time we see him under center. Rare I formation for the Royals as they hand it off. North-south run. Took about 5 yards.
Nathan Orlando on the carry.
Nathan Orlando gets the carry. I want to say that's the first time the Royals have handed the ball off tonight. More than midway through quarter number 2. Three receivers this time. And a wingback lined up to the right side of the formation on 2nd down and 5. Montrose brings pressure. McDermott throws away from it. Looks like Schrader on the far side.
Brady McDermott's pass complete to Lucas Schrader.
Pushed out of bounds, just shy of the first down. Jacob Sue's on the Montrose tackle. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1. Clock rolling now down to 4.5 minutes to play, second quarter. Royals break the huddle a bit late, play clock down to 7. Just one timeout left for the Royals. They snap it with 2 on the clock, 4-man rush, pass intercepted, and a house call for Montrose. The freshman Sawyer Akema
returned for a Montrose touchdown.
And just like that, the Meteors retake the lead. Fingertip grab by the impressive Meteor freshman. Second touchdown of the game for Sawyer Akema. We'll see if Montrose wants to go for 2 now. I think they will. Two-point attempt here for the Meteors, trying to make it a 7-point advantage. Handoff is to Petrak. Squares his shoulders and rumbles over the goal line. Montrose on the interception return by Sawyer Akema leads Holy Redeemer 14-7. As we take a look at that tough run by Petrak there, spinning his way in.
Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
Kickoff is away after the defensive touchdown by Montrose. Josh Grahowski can't get around the edge. Montrose with a little extra pep in their step.
First and 10,
good kick coverage that time, and the Royals will start inside their own 30-yard line. Brady McDermott touchdown pass to Josh Grahowski on the last Royal drive. Last Royal drive before the turnover we just saw. Just one turnover in this game so far. That was the interception return just moments ago. Four receivers for McDermott on first down. Pass just out of the outstretched reach of Sepkoski.
Brady McDermott's pass intended for Caden Sapowski.
Big tight end has already hauled in a couple of passes in this game. Senior night here for the Royals. Would love nothing more than to get their first home win of the season here on senior night. Four receivers again. Montrose brings an extra man. And on the slant, pass fit in a tight window. Sepkoski, contested catch over the middle for 6.
Tackle made by Soya Akima.
As it brings up third down.
3rd and
3:25 to play. Third down and 4. McDermott has room to run and has just enough. Needed 4, he picked up 5.
On the quarterback keeper. Good for Holy Redeemer, first down.
Brady doesn't usually look to run a lot. Likes to stand back there in the pocket and chuck it. That time saw the edge, took it. Royals move the chains, 2:47 to play before halftime. 14-7, Meteors lead it. One timeout remaining for the Royals. Sepkoski in the slot to the top of your screen. On first down, McDermott heaves one up. Some pushing and shoving back there, and the pass hauled in Montrose territory. Josh Grahowski fended off the Montrose defender. May have gotten away with a push. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think that's a good no call. Just a little bit of hand fighting there. 20 yards on the pass play, and the Royals on the move. Trying to tie this one up. Late first half. Grahowski wide to the bottom of your screen on 1st and 10. Sepkoski on the out pattern. Twisted out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards on the pitch and catch.
Good for Holy Redeemer, first down.
As we take a look at another good ball put out there by McDermott. Not terrible coverage by Akima in the secondary. But McDermott just lobbed it over his left shoulder, and Royals in business, and the Meteors don't like the way this drive is going. They're going to burn their second time out of the half. 1:52 to play. Second quarter, 14-7 Montrose.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
One timeout remaining for each team here in the first half. with Holy Redeemer on the march, looking to tie this one up with a touchdown and an extra point. A couple of critical plays by Montrose freshman Sawyer Okema tonight. Picked up a first down on a 4th and 10 fake punt that led to Montrose's first touchdown. And then just a few minutes ago, took an interception back to the house from about 18 yards to give Montrose the lead. 1st and 10 Royals. McDermott rolls the pocket, fires complete. Zaburski in stride. Bumped out of bounds inside the Meteor 15-yard line.
Good for a Royals first down. Tackle made by Sawyer Okema.
Pick up 9 yards on the first down pass play. Second down and 1. This Royal offense, Anthony Falcon is in the backfield alongside McDermott. Brady sizzles one over the middle, hauled in. Touchdown, Holy Redeemer.
Brady McDermott's
Lucas Schrader
Good for Holy Redeemer
on the special delivery from McDermott. Looks like the Montrose defender may have slipped and fell in the secondary, and that made it even easier for Schrader coming across the middle. Well, the Royals an extra point away from tying this thing up. Max Mahutsky, and that's blocked. Snap just took too long to get back there. And the Meteors get some penetration. We'll see if that turns out to be an important blocked extra point. Meteors by 1 late first half here on Service Electric TV.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Paul Garrity back with you here in Kingston. 1:36 to play first half. It's been a back and forth affair so far. 2 touchdowns by Montrose's Sawyer Okema. Brady McDermott has been the man offensively for Holy Redeemer, throwing the ball all over the yard with accuracy and efficiency. McComb on the return. And we're going to have a blindside block, I believe, here against Montrose.
Tackle made by Kevin Arroyo.
Anthony Falcon took a shot down on coverage for Redeemer. And that play would have got you a star on your helmet about 10 years ago, but that's been made illegal now for the better part of a decade. All levels of football, not just high school.
Are you announcing? No, okay, so it's right here.
That peel back block, and that is the call against Montrose.
Back block on Montrose. 1st and 10 Meteors.
Of course, a peel back block is not the official term for that penalty, but that's the slang terminology for what we just saw. I think the official term is a blindside block, and that was the call against Montrose. So we'll see if the Meteors want to maybe put the ball in the air for the first time. I would think not. as they keep it on the ground. Petrak plunging past the 20. A flag is down.
Tackle made by Ryan Zelinka.
Call is holding against Montrose, so I would think at this point George Petrak would probably just want to get in the locker room. Royals do only have one timeout, so if Montrose wants to here, they can just take a couple of knees and get to halftime with this 1-point lead. Nebuwanik, the motion man. David's going to keep it himself, tiptoeing through traffic up the middle and twisting close to the 25. Montrose has done that a couple times, just that straight quarterback sneak, and they've gotten big yardage both times.
First down, Montrose.
So now we'll see the Meteor hurry up offense with under a minute to play in the half. First down 10. Give is to Akama. Stiff arms a man past the 35 and another big gainer. 12 yards on the pickup. Clock stops as they move the chains with 38 seconds to play in the half.
First down.
Roll the clock now down to 25 seconds. Again, the Meteors with one timeout. Royals bring pressure. David somehow eludes it. And now it's off to the races for the Meteor quarterback. Smartly gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 11 seconds left.
Timothy David on the quarterback keeper.
Timothy David
by Kyle Lee.
should have been gobbled up in the
First down,
backfield, but
Montrose.
put a Houdini act back there. Problem is for Montrose, just about out of time, just 11 seconds. Meteors come to the line, leading by 1. See what they have in their bag here for this situation. Put it up for the first time. And David runs out of time. That is a potential intentional grounding call, and the flag is down.
Timothy David's pass falls incomplete.
Clock shows zeros, but I think there was at least a couple seconds left when that play ended. There's no 10-second runoff in high school football, so I think we will have another play.
Intentional grounding on Montrose.
Royals decline the grounding call. I'm not sure why they would do that unless that's the last play of the half. And it looks like the officials are going to say zeros on the clock. Let's head to the locker room. Halftime here in Kingston. And a good one between the Meteors and the Royals. Both teams looking for win number 2 in 2025. Montrose 14, Royals 13. You're watching high school football here on Service Electric TV.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Mohegan Arena welcomes, on average, over 400,000 people a year. We host everything from wilkes-barre, Scranton, Penguins hockey to family shows to concerts and so much more, bringing people from outside of the area right here to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania that wouldn't happen unless this building was here. Service Electric has been a partner of Mohegan Arena since day one, providing the facility with a closed-circuit TV feed. We also have a robust Wi-Fi system thanks to Service Electric. Now fans can stay connected with their favorite events while enjoying their favorite events.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
So many veterans are living alone in Northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in Northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
The Chamber and Service Electric has a wonderful partnership in the community because we're both playing that vital role in connecting. As we both move into the future, our goal is going to be that we're continuing to do that. So the partnership has really been one that's critical because that is one of the most relevant things to all of us, continuing to elevate this area, which is in our mission statement. It's in our name, it's in our tagline, and I know that's a strong part of Service Electric's mission as well.
Service Electric, your business connection.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you. For more information, go to pickupnipa.com.
At Service Electric, help is never far away because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you. When you need service, we're already in the neighborhood. Our installers and techs live where you live, so you'll always see a familiar face. From installs to repairs, we have the experience to get it done right and make sure you're up and running before we go. Rain or shine, in the air or on the ground, we're there. Because being local means being dependable. Service Electric, here for you and our community.
Hey business owners, how would you like to have your own social media talk show? That's right. Video Innovations will come to your business and produce a talk show about your services and products. You provide the talent and we'll provide the production. It's cheaper than an infomercial and takes less of your valuable time up. You'll end up getting a branded talk show that establishes you as the local expert in your field. And you can upload it to all your social media accounts, so people looking for your services can be comfortable calling you for their needs. If you need help with your social media, we can do that too. Social media talk shows are great for lawyers, accountants, and just about every service profession. Video Innovations has been producing programs and TV commercials for regional television for 30 years. Let us help you with this great new marketing tool that makes you look like the pro you are. Visit our website at videoinnovations.biz and call us at 570-719-9986. That's 570-719-9986 to get started today.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Guys, cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. This is costing you money. Do the math. Most realtors think that litter reduces property values by about 9%, and litter impacts a decision to locate to a community. Your cigarette butts contain arsenic, cadmium, lead, and other chemicals that leach into our waters and kills fish. Think that cigarette's too small to matter? Cigarette butts and wrappers make up 38% of all our country's litter. Right now, there is a garbage patch floating in the Pacific Ocean twice the size of Texas. From all the litter we don't dispose of properly. Plastic microfibers have been found in sea creatures living in the deepest depths of our oceans. You really need to be a better you. It's not someone else's responsibility. It's yours. It's ours. Own it. For more information, go to pickupnipa.com.
Attention to small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Carey's Avenue Barber Shop, located in South Wilkes-Barre, is an old world style barber shop, and it was designed to look like it's been here well over 100 years. And I offer an excellent haircut at a very reasonable price. The barber shop has a very casual atmosphere that customers can relax in while they're waiting for their haircut. There's pool table, air hockey and foosball for customers to play. Also, there's coffee and drinks free of charge, and there's always an old television show or movie on the TV for customers to enjoy. The services I offer are typical gentleman's haircuts, including a taper cut, buzz cut. I also do specialty cuts such as fades. I also offer beard trim and face shaving services, and every haircut ends with a neck shave. When a child receives his first haircut, we offer a first haircut certificate that can be used to remember the accomplishment. Every Christmas, I run a Christmas story nonstop in the barbershop, and I run a contest where customers guess how many times during the Christmas season I run the movie. Customers donate $1 for every guess they wish to put in, and then they can win a prize. And all the money that is collected is donated to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And I do it every year to honor a gentleman that I used to work with who loved A Christmas Story. The best way to book an appointment for the barbershop is to go to my website at carriesbarbershop.com and click on the Book Now link. However, customers may also call the shop 570-822-1450 to make an appointment.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Mohegan Arena welcomes, on average, over 400,000 people a year. We host everything from wilkes-barre Scranton Penguins hockey to family shows to concerts and so much more, bringing people from outside of the area right here to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania that wouldn't happen unless this building was here. Service Electric has been a partner of Mohegan Arena since day one, providing the facility with a closed-circuit TV feed. We also have a robust Wi-Fi system thanks to Service Electric. Now fans can stay connected with their favorite events while enjoying their favorite events.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
So many veterans are living alone in Northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in Northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
The Chamber and Service Electric has a wonderful partnership in the community because we're both playing that vital role in connecting. As we both move into the future, our goal is going to be that we're continuing to do that. So the partnership has really been one that's critical because that is one of the most relevant things to all of us, continuing to elevate this area, which is in our mission statement. It's in our name, it's in our tagline, and I know that's a strong part of Service Electric's mission as well.
Service Electric, your business connection.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you. For more information, go to pickupnipa.com.
At Service Electric, help is never far away because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you. When you need service, we're already in the neighborhood. Our installers and techs live where you live, so you'll always see a familiar face. From installs to repairs, we have the experience to get it done right and make sure you're up and running before we go. Rain or shine, in the air or on the ground, we're there. Because being local means being dependable. Service Electric, here for you and our community.
Hey business owners, how would you like to have your own social media talk show? That's right. Video Innovations will come to your business and produce a talk show about your services and products. You provide the talent and we'll provide the production. It's cheaper than an infomercial and takes less of your valuable time up. You'll end up getting a branded talk show that establishes you as the local expert in your field. And you can upload it to all your social media accounts, so people looking for your services can be comfortable calling you for their needs. If you need help with your social media, we can do that too. Social media talk shows are great for lawyers, accountants, and just about every service profession. Video Innovations has been producing programs and TV commercials for regional television for 30 years. Let us help you with this great new marketing tool that makes you look like the pro you are. Visit our website at videoinnovations.biz and call us at 570-719-9986. That's 570-719-9986 to get started today.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Guys, cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. This is costing you money. Do the math. Most realtors think that litter reduces property values by about 9%, and litter impacts a decision to locate to a community.
Welcome back. High school football here on Service Electric Cable TV. Final game of week number 7 here in District 2. As Montrose leads Holy Redeemer 14-13. Start of the third quarter. Paul Garrity here with you tonight from Spartan Stadium. Senior night here, as all the Holy Redeemer seniors were honored prior to tonight's game. It's been the Montrose ground attack that's given the Royals defense problems throughout the first 2 quarters, and Holy Redeemer's got some stellar play from their quarterback Brady McDermott. Stay within 1. Montrose gets the football to start the third quarter. And it's Evan McComb on the return, out past the 32-yard line.
Tackle made by Kevin Arroyo.
Kevin Arroyo down on special teams for Holy Redeemer, along with Nathan Long, the freshman. Montrose had a 98-yard touchdown drive the first time they touched the football. Took up about 6 minutes off the first quarter clock, take an early 6-0 lead. Teams have played tug-of-war with the lead since. Meteor football leading by 1. First play of the third quarter is an inside handoff. Kason Petrak continuing to be tough to handle in between the tackles. 8 yards on the pickup.
Ryan Zelenka on the tackle. 2nd and 2 for Montrose.
Petrack, just a sophomore, plays linebacker and fullback for this Montrose team. Meteors attempted just one pass in the first half. It came on the final play of the half. Intentional grounding call was declined and sent us to the locker room. Sawyer Akema dragged down from behind. That time, the Royal defense got some penetration.
Tackle made by Kyle Lee.
Kyle Lee, the man that
3rd and 2 for Montrose.
Able to bring down Montrose freshman. He'll bring up 3rd down and 2. Petrack gets the carry, corkscrewing off left tackle, and he'll be close. Looks like he'll have enough for the Montrose first down. Anthony Falcon made the stop. They needed 2, they got 3.
1st and 10 Montrose.
Another key play in that first half was a fake punt by Montrose from their own 31-yard line on a 4th and 10. Sawyer Akema are able to run for 12 yards, set up the Meteor touchdown. Here's Akema again with a convoy in front of him, picking his way out to the 48 for a gain of 5.
Akema on the carry.
Nathan Long again involved in the tackle along with Kyle Lee.
Tackle made by Nathan Long. 2nd and 5 for Montrose.
Second down and 5, Meteors. Just on their own side of midfield, Petrack. The Royals string it out. Petrack still able to bulldoze his way for positive yardage, but a yard shy of the sticks.
Jason Petrack on the carry.
Will be 3rd down and 1.
Josh Kreidler.
Josh Kreidler made the stop for Holy Redeemer. It's looking a lot like that 98-yard drive that Montrose put together in the first half. Just methodical. Already 3.5 minutes off the clock here in this opening drive of the second half. Meteors barely across midfield. Tight formation on 3rd and 1.
When the hits keep coming.
Another quarterback keeper. Holding that ball a little loose there. The Royal defense had an opportunity maybe to get a strip. Josh Kreidler, another tackle.
Josh Kreidler and Kyle Lee.
Montrose picks up the first down. 8:15 to play, 3rd quarter. 14-13. Meteors lead it over Holy Redeemer. Get a doubleheader on the air right here on Service Electric Cable next week. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Hanover area takes on Columbia Montrose Tech. And then Saturday afternoon, a noon kickoff between Wilkes-Barre area and Wyoming Valley West. First and 10 Meteors. Petrack trying to get outside. Met outside the numbers and a gain of 3. Lucas Schrader up to make the stop.
3rd and 7 for Montrose.
Brings up 2nd and 7 for this Meteor offense. Been somewhat unstoppable on the ground tonight. Royal defense looking to force their first turnover of the game. Akama corkscrewing for just a couple. Bring up 3rd and 5.
Tackle made by Anthony Falcon.
Anthony Falcon made the stop.
3rd and 5 for Montrose.
4-down territory for sure here for George Petrak and the Meteors. Already down to 6:33 to play here in the 3rd. 1 point Meteor lead with the football. David under center. Toss. Akema has some blockers out there with him. Montrose freshman inside the 30 and finally bumped out of bounds at the 25.
Akema on the carry. Run out of bounds by Nathan Long. First down, Montrose.
Nathan Long, another tackle for Redeemer. Meteors have not even thought about throwing a pass on this drive. Under center on 1st and 10 is the quarterback David. Hand off to the wingback. That's Nabuwanek. Turning the corner. Weston Nabuwanek inside the Royal 10, but there is a flag back in the backfield. This one's likely coming back.
Holding on Montrose.
Saw the holding signal there given by Earl Harris, and it's a costly one. Instead of 1st and goal inside the 10, Meteors looking at 1st and 19.
1st and 19 for Montrose.
Well, make that 1st and 20. Galen Miller, the umpire, had a change of heart. Went back a yard. 1st and 20, Petrak slips out of one tackle, reverses field. Here comes the big guy in the open field. Kason Petrak looking for pay dirt. Instead bumped out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 29 yards on the run. Lucas Schrader saved the touchdown. And now the Meteors do have that 1st and goal.
Okay. The play clock is off and on. The 40-second play is.
1st down and goal for Montrose. Looking to extend this 1-point lead here in the 3rd. Petrak bulldozing up the middle. Touchdown, Montrose.
In for the Montrose touchdown.
No answer right now for the Meteor ground game. And it's 20-13. Let's take a look here. Nice cut back. Good vision there by Petrak to see that hole developing. And once he squares those shoulders, lights out. Now Montrose looking like they're going to go for 2 here to try to make this a 2-possession game. Important PA or conversion attempt here coming up. The usual suspects, the split backs behind David. Akema with the lead block from Petrak. spinning his way in.
The two-point conversion is good by Sawyer Akala.
Looked like the Royals had a shot there at the 9th grader, but Sawyer able to maintain that leverage. Montrose runs nearly 8.5 minutes, or check that, nearly 7.5 minutes off the clock to start the 3rd quarter. And as we take another look at that Acoma 2-point conversion, Montrose leads Holy Redeemer 22-13.
Attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
Impressive touchdown drive for the Montrose Meteor offense. Now another onside kick, or maybe just a miss-hit kick.
Returned by
Anthony Falcon. Tell you what, that's a good play there by Falcon. That was a laser beam right at him, wobbly kick. Falcon couldn't have been expecting that to come right at him, and he made the catch. That's not an easy play there by the Royal up man. Falcon, who's had a nice game tonight. One of those Royal seniors that were honored prior to tonight's game. Royals spread the field again here on 1st down. Brady McDermott has been on target throughout this game as of now, and another good ball put up by the Royal quarterback, and Schrader hauls it in.
Pass complete to Lucas Schrader. Tackle made by Michael Hilliard.
13 yards on the 1st down catch by Schrader. Kind of getting a look at what Brady McDermott can do when he gets some pass protection. He's not had a lot of that throughout his Royal career. He's had a little bit of time to throw the ball tonight, and he has delivered. 1st and 10. Montrose 39, trailing by 9. Trips to the left for McDermott. Got room to run if he wants it. Brady will tuck it and duck out of bounds after a gain of 4.
Brady McDermott and the quarterback keeper. Rushed out of bounds by Kason Petrak.
Now comes the point in the night. Don't forget, this is kind of a muggy night. Both of these teams have a lot of guys playing both ways, so we'll see how that factors in down the stretch. 70 degrees at game time tonight. Some humidity in the air. Second down and 6. Grahowski's had a big night. He's split wide to the bottom of your screen, and now Montrose called for an offsides penalty here.
Offsides. Montrose. Second and 1 for the Royals.
Makes it 2nd and 1 here for the Royals. Mentioned Montrose hasn't even thought about throwing the ball. The Royals really haven't even thought about running the ball. They've only attempted a couple of running plays. Grahowski gets wide open behind the Meteor defense.
For a Holy Redeemer touchdown.
Touchdown, Holy Redeemer. 30 yards from McDermott to Grahowski. As we take another look, not sure what happened there. The Montrose defender kind of got lost. Maybe he thought the ball was already thrown. And Grahowski with the easiest touchdown catch he'll make all year. Meteor lead down to 3. Now the Royals are going to go for 2, and I think this is the right move. On one hand, a point after would get you within 2. Field goal would win the game, but I think this is the right call here by Vito Quaglia to go for 2. I feel like there's going to be a lot more points scored in this game. Be aggressive. Here's a toss. Schrader. Nice cutback, but the second wave comes. Meteor defenders.
2-point conversion.
2-point conversion, no good. What do I know? 3:35 to play in the third. Royals trim into that Montrose lead. It's now 22-19 on Service Electric TV.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Seesaw affair here in Kingston tonight between the Royals and the Meteors. Each team looking for victory number 2 on the year. Both teams got a win over Susquehanna for their only win in 2025 so far. Holy Redeemer right now is the number 4 seed in the Class AA playoff picture. They would take on the Lakeland Chiefs if the playoffs started today. Top seed in AA. David got tripped up by the turf monster that time. Flag is down.
Flag on the play.
So is the Montrose quarterback, also the return man. Looks like he's up and okay. Another holding call against Montrose. They've been victimized quite a bit by those holding calls in this game. Redeemer, for their part, has played relatively penalty-free football in this game, at least compared to some other high school games I've seen recently. Had Dunmore Mid-Valley on the radio last night on 96.1 FM. Dunmore had way too many penalties if they're going to make noise in the postseason. They were able to come out with the win over Mid-Valley last night, 35-13, but game very kind of start and stop. A lot of penalties against both teams, especially the Bucks in the second half. First down and 10. And the Royals may have come across here on a Montrose hard count.
Offsides, Holy Redeemer.
Well, just as I say, Holy Redeemer's mostly played penalty-free football. That happens. First down and 5. New ball carrier here. First touch for, that is Arkema. Ball is free, and it looks like Montrose able to hop on it. Arkema able to recover his own fumble.
Recovered the fumble.
And boy, would that have been a turning point in this 3-point game. As it is, though, it's a loss of 7.
Second and 16 for Montrose.
22-19. Meteors lead at 2:37 to play. Second down and 17. Snap gets away from David. Trying to get out of his own end zone. I believe he did. And the call is a loss back to the 1 yard line.
Timothy David tackled in the backfield.
And this drive has gone from bad to worse for the Meteor offense, narrowly avoiding the safety. That was the right call as you take a second look there. Don't forget, the rule is that the entire football has to be out of the end zone.
8 for Montrose.
And Montrose is going to take a timeout here to regroup. 1:47 to play, third quarter. Royal defense with an opportunity to get off the field. They trail the Meteors by 3.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
We've had multiple lead changes in this game. It's a 1-point Meteor lead at the halftime break. And tacked on a couple since then. 22-19 Meteors, but Montrose backed up at their own 1 yard line, facing a 3rd down and 26. And with the troubles in the kicking game for Montrose, this could be very interesting if the Royals can get a stop here. Akama exploding outside, accelerating up the far sideline, bumped out of bounds, but he gives the punter some important room.
On the carry. Run out of bounds by Sidon.
And I wonder if Montrose is going to punt this ball.
4th and
they ran a fake punt on 4th and 10 at their own 30 in the first half and picked it up. And we have not seen any evidence that they're really able to do much in the kicking game. Meteors may just go for this. If I'm Vito Qualia's defense, I'm very aware of a fake punt, and there it is. Akama has the first down and more. For the second time tonight in their own territory,
runs for the Montrose first down.
Montrose picks up a first down on a fake punt on a 4th and long. I think that's the first time in 30 plus years of watching football I ever expected a fake punt from a team inside their own 20-yard line. 1 minute to play in the third. Royals bring pressure, and they're able to get home. Petrak dragged down at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Anthony Falcon.
3-point game, under a minute to play here in the third. Somebody's going to walk out of here with victory number 2 tonight. Likely the final play of this third quarter. 2nd down and 10. Trouble with the snap again. David finally gets a handle on it, and he's avalanched back behind the line of scrimmage. Give him credit. actually fought his way for a couple of yards.
And a quarterback keeper from Montrose.
This one's gotten a little sloppy late in the third. We've got 12 minutes to play. We got a good one tonight in Kingston. Montrose 22, Royals 19 on Service Electric TV.
Attention to small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Well, that third quarter had quite a few twists and turns, but it's still Montrose by 3 as we start the fourth. Paul Garrity here with you tonight on Service Electric Cable. Again, we'll be on the air for a doubleheader next week. Hanover area, Columbia Montour Votech on Friday night at 7. And then Saturday afternoon at noon, Wilkes-Barre area takes on Wyoming Valley West. 3rd down and 8 here for Montrose. Royal defense has really had trouble getting off the field on 3rd and 4th down. And they'll have another try at it here. Now, I am quite sure that Vito Quaglia will be making it very clear to his defense that a fake punt is likely here on 4th and 7. Montrose has yet to attempt a punt. They've run 2 fakes. And I think they're just going to keep the offense on the field here and not even bother faking a punt. Maybe the biggest play of the game so far, 4th and 7 for the Meteors. Akama. This time the Royals have it strung out, and I think he's going to be short. We'll see where they mark it. It's a good spot for Montrose, and it's a Meteor first down.
Sawyer Akama on the carry.
I thought the Royal defenders had the angle to make the stop there, but instead it's an 8-yard gain on 4th and 7. And Montrose has been unstoppable on 4th down in this game. Frustrating night for Vito Quaglia's defense. 1st and 10 Meteors. Handoff, Petrak with a head of steam. Steamrolling his way for 5 yards.
Tackle made by Anthony Falcon. Flag on the play.
Flag down all the way on the other side of the field. Wonder if we have some sort of illegal formation. Yep.
False start, Montrose.
Another penalty against Montrose. The Royal defense needs to take advantage of some of these Montrose mistakes. They have had plenty of opportunities just on this drive alone to get off the field. Don't forget, Montrose had a 3rd and 26 at their own 1-yard line earlier in this drive. Play clock down to 2, and the Meteors are going to spend their 2nd timeout of this second half. 11 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the fourth. Still Meteors by 3.
Attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
Back here at Wyoming Valley West Spartan Stadium, temporary home of the Holy Redeemer Royals football team. Senior night for the Royal football players and cheerleaders tonight. Not a whole lot of seniors on the Redeemer roster, just 5 of them. Trying to get off here in week number 7 with a victory, but they trail by 3. First down and 15 for the Meteors after the penalty. Trouble with the exchange again. Akama fumbles the football.
Fumble.
A pile up at the 45, and I think Montrose got it back again. No, it's Royal football.
Fumble recovered by Holy Redeemer.
The Royals finally capitalize on a Meteor miscue, and Redeemer has the football, trailing by 3 here early in the fourth. Last time the Royals led this game was back in the first quarter when they took a 7-6 lead. Trip receivers to the right for McDermott on first down. Uncorks one down the far side, in stride. Touchdown, Holy Redeemer. Josh Grahowski, the junior, stealing the stage on senior night. Could not possibly have put that out there any better if you're Brady McDermott. "55 yards on the hookup. Now Mahutsky for the important point after.
The extra
blocked.
Point is no good. With 10 minutes
still a field goal game, but the Royals out in front now. 10:48 to play. Fourth and final quarter.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Well, for the second time in 2 weeks, the Holy Redeemer Royals have played one of the most exciting games in District 2. Last week, there was only one game on the entire high school schedule in northeastern Pennsylvania that was decided by 7 points or less, and it was the Holy Redeemer Holy Cross game. Very few close games here in week 7 as well. And Holy Redeemer again, locked up in a good one, 25-22 Royals. Montrose will get the football in good field position here after the kickoff out of bounds.
Montrose 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line.
I'll continue to say, I don't think high school coaches make the opponent re-kick in this spot enough. I know the 35-yard line is pretty good field position, but in a game like this, I'm making my opponent re-kick and try to get better than that. I'm getting greedy myself, but George Petrak is just going to play it safe and take it at his own 35. His offense has moved the football very well all night, despite not completing a single pass. Petrak met in the hole.
Jason Petrak on the carry.
Nathan Orlando.
Tackle made by Nathan Orlando.
Fills the gap, a gain of only 1.
For Montrose.
Montrose has had 2 drives tonight that ate up over 6 minutes off the clock. Would love another one of those here that would end in a trip to the end zone. Trailed by 3, and they're not going to get the snap off. Delay of game against the Meteors.
Montrose. Second and 14 for Montrose.
Well, if Montrose loses this football game, they're going to look back and think about a lot of the times they shot themselves in the foot, costly mistakes. Outside. Meteors cross the 35-yard line. And
Weston Dawanek on the carry.
Run by Yabawanek.
Tackle made by Amir Pierce.
Amir Pierce made the tackle in the secondary, and another flag is down at the line of scrimmage. Montrose walking backwards again.
Illegal block in the back. Montrose.
Illegal block in the back this time.
Second and 24 for the Meteors.
Second down and 24 for Montrose. Trouble is for Redeemer, the Meteors have been pretty good at getting these first downs in these type of situations tonight. Converted a 3rd and 26 from their own 1-yard line by going for it on 4th. Here's Akama. Cut back run.
Sawyer Akama
picked him up off the ground there. The play whistle dead. 26, so now.
Tackle made by a host of Royals. 3rd and 19.
I'm really interested to see if Montrose is going to punt the ball if they don't get much yardage on this play. I don't think they will. (25-22) Royals, 8:24 to play, 4th quarter. David fakes the give, keeps it himself, has room, far sideline. Lucas Schrader wrestles him down. It's a gain of 10.
Tackle made by Lucas Schrader.
And now here's one of those 4th and longs again for Montrose in their own territory. The 4th and 9.
4th and 9 for Montrose.
Well, they haven't punted all night. Why start now? I think they're going to go for it here, especially trailing by 3. Royals don't even have a return man back. Akama's going to run it. And this time the Royal defense stands up. Third fake punt run by the Montrose Meteors tonight. And the Royals, for the first time, bottle it up. Redeemer takes over in Montrose territory.
Turnover on downs, 1st and 10 Royals.
Now the question for the Royals, they have not even tried to run the ball tonight. Do you try it here, maybe to take some time off the clock? I don't think so. Whistles blow this play dead. Meteors playing through the whistle, lucky to avoid a penalty there, and the Royals
1st and 15 for the Royals.
Move back 5, and false start penalty. I think the team that commits the fewest mistakes in the next 7 minutes is going to come out of here a winner tonight. 25-22 Royals. 7:14 to play. Grahowski's been the man tonight for the Royals. He's split wide to the bottom of your screen on 1st and 15. McDermott rolling. He's going to keep it and get big yardage. The Meteors secondary. Brady McDermott near first down yardage at the 30.
Pushed out of bounds by Braden Heaton.
And I think they're going to
Good for a Holy Redeemer first down.
Mark it right at the 30, and that's good enough for a Royal first down. Good news for the Royals as well. A touchdown, even if you don't convert the point after, makes it a 2 possession game. Trips to the right here for Redeemer. Pressure comes from the edge. McDermott dances away. And he's going to scoot out of bounds, and late flags come in. Easy call there for the sideline official. A very late hit out of bounds on McDermott. And they're going to tack on a half the distance penalty here. It's going to bring the Royals down around the 10-yard line.
Personal foul against Montrose. 1st and goal for Holy Redeemer.
Holy Redeemer got a victory earlier this year to break a 2-season-long losing streak, but they would love to get one here tonight on senior night in front of their home crowd. They lead by 3. Ball's loose in the backfield. And I think Montrose has it. They do.
Fumble recovered by Montrose.
The Meteor defense stands tall in the red zone and forces the turnover. And Montrose gets it back with 6:49 to play, trailing by 3.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G.
Royal defense got a stop on the last possession. We'll need to do it again here. And Montrose just
false start. Montrose
continues to
1st and 15.
Commit these unforced errors.
15-yard line.
Again, Montrose with an exceptionally young roster, and it's looked like it at times here in the second half. 1st and 15. Petrak plowing his way back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 6.
Petrak on the carry. Tackle made by Nathan Orlando.
Nathan Orlando has been a busy guy on defense. Makes another tackle there. 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9 for Montrose.
Again, the Meteors have completed only one pass in this game. 6 yards of passing offense on the night. Meanwhile, Brady McDermott putting up video game numbers tonight for the Royals. Petrak again. Not much there. Met in the hole and shoved back. A short gain. Nathan Long up to make the stop.
Nathan Long on the tackle for Redeemer. 3rd and 7 for Montrose.
Brings up 3rd down and 7 now. 5:41 to play on a rolling 4th quarter clock. Meteors need a field goal to tie, but I don't know that that's very likely. I think it's touchdown or bust here for the boys from up north. Gonna throw. Petrak on a little screen. And the Royals ready for it. Well defended, Kevin Arroyo.
Pass to Kason Petrak.
Nice sure tackle. And it'll bring up a 4th and 5 now for Montrose.
5 for Montrose.
Just the 3rd pass attempt tonight for Montrose, and they do it on 3rd and 7. Fourth and 5. Run that toss to Akama. Cuts it back and has the 1st down.
Sawyer Akama on the carry for Montrose.
Royal defense had that bottled up, but again, Akama able to get north-south, pick up 7 or 8 yards and move the chains and continue the drive.
1st and 10 Montrose.
Would love to know the statistic for Montrose's conversion attempts tonight on 4th down. Under 4 minutes to play. Petrak squares the shoulders and picks up 9 yards.
Jason Petrak on the carry for Montrose.
Now time's becoming a factor here. There's 3:35 left. Montrose had to use two early timeouts here in the second half. So just one remaining for the Meteors, as they trail by 3. 2nd and 1. Another low snap. David wrapped up in the backfield. A loss of 2.
Tackled in the backfield by Lucas Schrader.
Lucas Schrader, another tackle for the Royal defense.
3rd and 3 for Montrose.
Now we're under 3 minutes to play. Time really becoming a factor here. Third down and 3. Akama delivers a blow and wrestled out of bounds. That should stop the clock, I believe. And a Montrose player down, Holy Redeemer player down as well. So a break in the action here. Should have a fantastic finish, but for now, hopefully everyone's okay over on that far side. We've got 2:23 to play in the fourth. Royals lead it by 3.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
So many veterans are living alone in northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210. Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
When you need service, we're already in the neighborhood. Our installers and techs live where you live, so you'll always see a familiar face. From installs to repairs, we have the experience to get it done right and make sure you're up and running before we go. Rain or shine, in the air or on the ground, we're there. Because being local means being dependable. Service Electric, here for you and our community. At Service Electric, help is never far away because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable.
First down and 10 for Montrose as they trail by 3, just over 2 to play. Case and Petrak dragging the pile for about 10 yards. Nathan Orlando was the injured Holy Redeemer player, and his night is likely done. That's the second time he's come out of the game with an injury.
First and 10.
Orlando has had a great night tonight for the Royals, especially defensively. Taking a look at him over there on the Royals sideline. First and 10 Meteors. Clock down to 2 minutes to play. Just one timeout for Montrose. Akama, the freshman, torpedo into the backfield. Kevin Arroyo, shot out of a cannon up to make the hit. A loss of 1.
By Kevin Arroyo. Second and 11 for Montrose.
And Akama looks like he's cramping up. He's been out there just about every play tonight on both sides of the ball. He has been impressive, just a 9th grader for this Montrose team. He'll be the centerpiece of this program for a couple more years for sure if he can stay healthy. But for now, breaking the action. 1:46 to play, fourth quarter. Royals clinging to this 3-point lead.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you.
Clock running, 92 seconds to play, fourth quarter. David on design quarterback run. Can't get outside. Brought down in the field of play.
Tackled by Ryan Zelinka.
Ryan Zelinka made the hit. And I think Montrose doesn't have a choice. They're going to burn their final timeout with 1:12 to play. Third down and long coming up. They trail Holy Redeemer by 3.
The Chamber and Service Electric has a wonderful partnership in the community because we're both playing that vital role in connecting. As we both move into the future, our goal is going to be that we're continuing to do that. So the partnership has really been one that's critical because that is one of the most relevant things to all of us, continuing to elevate this area, which is in our mission statement. It's in our name, it's in our tagline, and I know that's a strong part of Service Electric's mission as well.
Service Electric, your business connection.
Paul Garrity back with you on Saturday night here in week number 7. Holy Redeemer trying to get their first home victory in the last 3 seasons. 1:12 away from doing it. 3rd and 13. Pass, Akama off the pitch play. Has a man inside the 20-yard line.
Sawyer Akama's pass complete.
Second time tonight they've run that halfback pass as the pass was hauled in by Evan McComb. Montrose is out of timeouts. Field goal ties it, touchdown likely wins it. David with Sepkoski bringing pressure. Open man in the end zone. Touchdown Meteors.
David's pass complete to Evan McComb for a Montrose touchdown.
Evan McComb's second huge catch on this drive. Heartbreak for Vito Qualia's team. But still 42 seconds left. Meteors lead by 3 and they'll go for 2. Petrak, cutback run, muscles his way in.
Jason Petrak in for a 2-point conversion. With 42 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Montrose 30, Holy Redeemer 25.
42 seconds to play in the fourth. We'll see if the Royals have something in their bag of tricks when we come back.
Mohegan Arena welcomes, on average, over 400,000 people a year. We host everything from wilkes-barre Scranton Penguins hockey to family shows to concerts and so much more, bringing people from outside of the area right here to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania that wouldn't happen unless this building was here. Service Electric has been a partner of Mohegan Arena since day one, providing the facility with a closed-circuit TV feed. We also have a robust Wi-Fi system thanks to Service Electric. Now fans can stay connected with their favorite events while enjoying their favorite events.
Elation on the Montrose sideline. Dejection on the Holy Redeemer side of the field. But still 42 seconds left for the Royals and 3 timeouts. And with everything I've seen tonight, I wouldn't rule anything out. Akama's done a little bit of everything tonight. He's going to kick off here as well. Best kickoff of the night. Line drive, the Royals from their own 13. Grahowski Twisted out of bounds at the 37, maybe the 38. Well, Brady McDermott has had himself quite a night. Royal quarterback has thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. More cramping issues for the Meteors. Timothy David down on the field.
Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210. So many veterans are living alone in northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
"34 precious seconds remains for Holy Redeemer as they try to find a miracle in their bag of tricks here. They have 3 timeouts. They trail Montrose by 5. Four receivers in the set for Brady McDermott. Just a 3-man rush. Pass incomplete. Want it Schrader. Clock stops with 30 seconds to play. Now it comes to the point where if you're Vito Quaglia, if you have any sort of gadget plays like a hook and ladder, something along those lines, now might be the time to pull it out. Second down and 10. Four-man rush this time. McDermott's going to run. Wants to get out of bounds to stop the clock, and does. Into Meteor territory to the 42-yard line. 10 seconds did run off the clock on that play. The clock now shows 20 seconds.
1st and 10, Holy Redeemer.
They marked him out at the 45. So if nothing else, if you're a Redeemer, you want to gain some yards on this play so you have a shot at a Hail Mary at a game's final play. Five-point game. 20 seconds left. First down Royals. Montrose has a deep safety playing all the way back at the 20-yard line. Another 3-man rush. Uncorks one down the far sideline. And David had good coverage on the play.
Brady McDermott's pass.
Royals down now to 15 seconds.
For Josh Krakowski. Ball's incomplete.
Time for probably 2 plays, maybe 3. McDermott throws as he's hit. Pass reeled in. Schrader on the sideline.
McDermott's pass complete.
11 yards on the play. Clock stops with 9 seconds left. and tack on 15 more after the play. It's a roughing the passer call against Montrose. So now you don't need a Hail Mary. You're inside the 20-yard line and time for maybe 2 plays. And Vito Quaglia is going to take a timeout to draw something up, his best play in the dirt. Montrose 30, Holy Redeemer 25, 9 seconds to play. Do not dare go anywhere. This is high school football on Service Electric TV. Paul Garrity back with you here on Saturday night in Kingston. It has been a thriller between the Meteors and the Royals. Both teams looking for victory number 2. Somebody's going to get it here in the next 9 seconds. Royals trail by 5. And Brady McDermott trying to cap off a career night with a fantastic finish. Shotgun snap. Play breaks down. This will be the final play of the game. Heaved into the end zone or short. Caught, but short of the goal line. Montrose hangs on. There is a flag down in front of the Montrose sideline. And from the reaction, it looks like against Holy Redeemer. Ineligible man downfield. The Meteors hang on for a 5-point victory.
Holy Redeemer declined by Montrose. Your final score, Montrose 30, Holy Redeemer 25.
The Royals on senior night gave it their best shot, but they come up just a yard or 2 short and 5 points shy on the scoreboard. Final tonight from Kingston, Montrose 30, Holy Redeemer 25, as the Royals came up just short in their quest for victory number 2 here on their senior night in Kingston. Don't forget, we'll have a doubleheader next week. Friday night, 7 p.m., Hanover area takes on Columbia Montour Votech. And then Saturday afternoon football between Wyoming Valley West and Wilkes-Barre. That's a noon kickoff right here on Service Electric, Channel 9. For our great camera crew and our director, Scott Cannon, I'm Paul Garrity. Thank you again for joining us. You've been watching high school football here on Service Electric TV.